So the first video I did on this channel was reacting to the song Zombified by Falling in Reverse. And this came after me listening to, or at least the first Falling in Reverse song that I came across was All My Life featuring Jelly Roll. And so far, I mean, the versatility is super nice, where All My Life is a country rock type of song. Zombified, I discovered, was a metal ass song. And so this inspired me to go down the rabbit hole where it's like, damn, I need more Falling in Reverse in my life. And we got this comment on that video that I did, the first video that I did by C-Mac, where he says, "You have no idea what is coming." And then he recommended that I listen to the popular Monster album by Falling in Reverse. So I want more of Falling in Reverse. I'm going to do another review of a Falling in Reverse song, and it's the start of the popular Monster album with the song Prequel.
Dear diary, I've been searching for a higher me. I'm in the sky in the pilot seat, trying to stop my mind from spiraling, and that's irony. I'm just looking for a resolution.
So far, starting off with bars. Dear diary. So he's having a conversation with himself. I've been searching for a higher me. I'm in the sky in the pilot seat, trying to stop my mind from spiraling. That is one hell of an analogy, to where you're going through all this chaos and you're trying to keep yourself stable and afloat. And he likens that to a pilot trying to keep the plane from spiraling. Wow. Okay. Yo, Falling in Reverse so far is batting 1,000.
Just wanna be a better human, but it's hard when everybody's acting stupid. Pardon me if that came off rude. I just have a bad attitude.
And I like the fact that that music, it's like a tap. I can't even explain it, but it's a clear buildup into whatever this song is going to end up being. He said, that's irony. I'm just looking for a resolution. I just want to be a better human, but it's hard when everybody's acting stupid. Hey, oh my God. The thing so far, along with everything else I like about Falling in Reverse, is that it's so relatable with what it is that they're saying. I just want to be a better human, but it's hard when everybody's acting stupid. Boy, this hits my soul. This strikes a chord with me, because I say all the time, God, I hate people. People are so stupid. Like, trying to get into an elevator, or where you should take the method of let everyone else get off the elevator before you try to get into the elevator. Don't stand all close to the doors. Wait to the side and see if people are in there, and if they're in there, let them get out. But you got some dumbasses out here that literally press themselves against the door. All right, it's here. Bam. And then it's an awkward situation where it's like, oh, my bad. Y'all can get off. Huh? Or slow drivers in the left lane. Why? You need to be in the middle or the right lane. Come on, man. There are people that are just legitimately dumb, that just does dumb stuff. So where he's saying, I just want to be a better human. So, oh my gosh, this is so relatable. Like, trying to keep your stuff together and stay calm and not be over emotional like I was for most of my life. And it's like, all right, I got to work on myself, and I know that. But then also having to deal with stupid people at the same time. What do you say? I just want to be a better human, but it's hard when everybody's acting stupid. Dog. And we're just in the first couple of bars in this song. The taps are good, though, to build up to whatever this is going to end up being. Let's bring it back. I'll go over that line again.
Just wanna be a better human, but it's hard when everybody's acting stupid. Pardon me if that came off rude. I just have a bad attitude with the world and not just with you. It's the side effects of abuse. I admit I'm a little strange. I don't think that I'll
And the build up. Now there's a second piece of sound that's adding to this build up. I like how it's like progressively getting stronger.
my mind from spiraling, and that's irony. I'm just looking for a resolution. I just wanna be a better human, but it's hard when everybody's acting stupid. Pardon me if that came off rude. I just have a bad attitude with the world and not just with you. It's the side effects of abuse. I admit I'm a little strange. I don't think that I'll ever change. I survived a whole life of pain. You could say I escaped my fate.
And the way this is building up, it sounds like a cinematic background to his lyrics so far. And I'm telling you, man, it's like Falling in Reverse. They just cannot miss. So pardon me if that came off rude. I just have a bad attitude. I could relate to that when I was going through my stuff. Boy, oh boy. And that's the thing, like, people are acting stupid, and then back in the day with me, when I was having my issues, trying to get myself better, everyone around me is acting dumb, and I'm doing the best I can to keep it together, but when people act dumb, it causes me to react. So that lines up perfectly where he says, pardon me if that came off rude. I just have a bad attitude with the world and not just with you. Talking about dealing with all the issues that you've been dealing with, or at least for me anyway. I'm only speaking for myself. It's the side effects of abuse. I admit I'm a little strange. I don't think I'll ever change. I survived a whole life of pain. So relatable. So relatable.
Ever change? I survived a whole life of pain. You could say I escaped my fate. I'm a cynical, egotistic.
Woo! Alright. Sorry, I gotta stop instantly right there. Now you've got the Catholic choir back in this to go along with that cinematic music with the Catholic choir. Man, I am a sucker for this exact type of sound. It's like nothing. I don't think there's anything better than this type of sound. If you can make it work lyrically behind this type of sound, man, you're a beast. You're a mother bleeping beast. So now you got the Catholic choir coming in on this cinematic beat. Now let's go back to that. I want to get reintroduced to that.
Life of pain, you could say I escaped my fate. I'm a cynical, egotistical, unpredictable, hardened criminal, and I can be a little.
Almost fell. All right, my bad. Let me back that up again. I got two. Oh, I got too into it. I gotta remember this chair. All right, here we go.
You could say I escaped my fate. I'm a cynical, egotistical, unpredictable, hardened criminal, and I can be a little hypocritical, but I'll admit it straight to your face. I'm unbreakable, irreplaceable, undeniably inspirational. I use everything I had available to make me the person I am today.
Woo! I feel like he spoke some bars right there. So where are we? All right. I don't think I'll ever change. Okay. You could say I escaped my fate. I'm a cynical, egotistical, unpredictable, hardened criminal, and I can be a little hypocritical. So that's self-aware. Yo, not only is the rhyming elite right here, but also the message that he's sending. First off, he's exercising self awareness, which is something that I've had to learn to do. I'm cynical, egotistical, unpredictable, hardened criminal, and I can be a little hypocritical. But I'll admit it straight to your face. I'm unbreakable, irreplaceable, undeniably inspirational. I used everything I had available to make me the person I am today. Yo, you see the 180 turn? He was criticizing himself, saying all the bad traits that he had. And then after working with himself, working on himself, he went from just a weak-minded person or a just not a good person. So again, cynical, egotistical, unpredictable, hardened criminal. And I can be a little hypocritical. To then turn it around to I'm unbreakable, irreplaceable, undeniably inspirational. Man, that is a turn. That is an about face if I've ever seen one. And then you got the cinematic background with the Catholic choir. Where we at? I am today. All right, there it is. All right, got it. In fact, let's back it up a little bit. Actually, let's go back to where he was criticizing himself.
Admit I'm a little strange. I don't think that I'll ever change. I survived a whole life of pain. You could say I escaped my fate. I'm a cynical, egotistical, unpredictable, hardened criminal, and I could be a little hypocritical, but I'll admit it straight to your face. I'm unbreakable, irreplaceable, undeniably inspirational. I use everything I had available to make me the person I am today.
Woo! Love it. It drops back down.
Dear diary, I just had another wild dream. I was in a world that admired me, and when I woke up I was smiling. And that's irony. You talk a lot but you don't even know me. I'm just hoping that my testimony will inspire y'all to stop acting phony.
Yo. First off, and actually I should have mentioned this first. The versatility continues with All My Life, country rock, zombified, straight metal, and this dude, Ronnie, can rap. He can rap too. And he's rapping behind this type of music. You know, the only rapper that I can think of right now, maybe I'm missing somebody else, but the only rapper I can think of right now that raps over this type of music as well is NF. NF. His name is actually Nate, but his artist name is NF. He does a lot of songs with this type of music. Catholic choir, cinematic background. And then as far as going to this second verse, or at least halfway done, or a third of the way done, dear diary, I just had another wild dream. I was in a world that admired me, and when I woke up, I was smiling. That's a hell of a dream, huh? And that's irony. You talk a lot, but you don't even know me. I'm just hoping that my testimony will inspire y'all to stop acting phony. Oh, gosh. Calling people out. Calling the masses out. And you know what? The way this kind of goes back and forth with Zombified, where my theory is that's a song about social media and how people are just wacko. A lot of people are. I would say the majority of social media users are, because, you know, you spend so much time on your phone and that becomes your life with everything that's actually happening in your life. You're not even aware of it. So you become zombified and start attacking people and whatever. But the way he's like, it's like it's like Ronnie is trying to, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. He's basically just being blunt about it, saying, I'm just hoping that my testimony will inspire y'all to stop acting phony. So I think this goes actually beyond just social media, but you ever meet somebody or you bump into somebody that you don't really vibe with, and you sit there and pretend, let's say you bump into somebody at a grocery store and you don't really vibe with them and they're taking up your time with useless conversations that you don't want to participate in. And then it's like, you know what? Hey, that's crazy. I gotta go and take care of X, Y, and Z. It was good seeing you. But instead, we act phony by and large. Oh, that's interesting. And then we'll sit there through the whole conversation until the other party that we don't want to talk to, until they end the conversation. I'm just hoping that my testimony will inspire y'all to stop acting phony. Dog. This is great.
Pardon me if that came off weird. I don't mean to be mean, I swear. I have been through a lot this year. I just wanna make a few things clear. I don't like it when people hate behind my back and not to my face. Nowadays it just feels so fake, so I'll cut the grass to expose the snakes.
Dog, come on, man. Come on. Pardon me if that came off weird. I don't mean to be mean, I swear. And that's the thing, we don't want to be mean, but you just got to be real. And if it comes off as being mean, then that's a you problem. Like, don't be insecure just because I'm trying to be real here. Yo, this dude, the messaging, it's like, again, great music. And in this case, great lyrics, great rapping, but with a message behind it. So many people, man, so many artists out here be rapping and just talk about a whole bunch of nothing. But so far, with Zombified and this, the messaging is super, super elite. I have been through a lot this year. I just want to make a few things clear. I don't like it when people hate behind my back and not to my face. Yo, say that shit, Ronnie. Let's go. Nowadays, it just feels so fake. So I'll cut the grass to expose the snakes. How relatable is this? Man, I've dealt with some fake ass people. And it's like, this line, the way that I'm taking it right now, nowadays, it just feels so fake, where it's like, and going back before that, behind my back and not to my face. Yo, I dealt with so many fake people in my life. This is really screaming to me. I've dealt with so many fake people in my life, but I would just, I don't want to ruffle any feathers or whatever. And so I'll just go with it. But then it drains the energy out of me. And then because I'm not trying to cause a ruckus, it's just bringing me down. So this dude's saying, screw all that. Nowadays, it just feels so fake. So I'll cut the grass to expose the snakes. So basically, he's addressing anybody that has had a problem with him. Yo, this thing is speaking to me like it's no tomorrow. So I'll cut the grass to expose the snakes. So basically, you're confronting, or the way I'm taking it is you're confronting everybody that's been talking shit behind your back, but will act like everything's all good in front of your face. And eventually you just get tired of it, and okay, let's do this.
The snakes, unstoppable. It's impossible. You don't wanna see the diabolical side of me that never stops is volatile. So I suggest you stay in your lane. I'm unapologetic.
Hold up, bro. What are we doing here? Dude, that Catholic choir stomps right back on in. But then I'm unstoppable. It's impossible. You don't want to see the diabolical side of me that never stops is volatile. So I suggest you stay in your lane. I'm doing my thing. Don't worry about me. You stay in your lane. I'm unapologetic. You know where it's headed. I will never, ever let up off the pedal. He's doing his thing and he's being unapologetic about it. I got the spirit of every warrior in me ever. So back the fuck up. Get out my face. Hey, I know I've felt this way, like going to the gym. I just think about all the crap that I've gone through at times. And then that inspires me to get my workout in. And it's like, that's what it is. When you got the spirit of every warrior in you, you know those times where you feel like you're just unstoppable, where you can do anything because you're so laser focused. That's, again, this is just my interpretation, but yo, Ronnie is out here killing it with these bars.
You know where it's headed. I will never ever let up off the pedal. I got the spirit of every warrior in me. Ever back the fuck up, get out the face. You slay the labor and you praise the fascists. You kiss the hand that takes half in taxes. Faking outrage and being seen. A generation with no self-esteem. It's time to rise up and stand against them. Break the chains and finally see the vision. We're post-traumatic from a broken system. Follow me into the chaos engine. It's time to stand. It's time to fight. Don't be afraid to twist the knife. Your sacrifice to break the curse. Prepare to die. Prepare to burn.
This man Ronnie, now he's inspiring everybody. It's just like zombified. Oh my gosh, like snap out of it. You're capable of so much more. So you're a slave to labor and you praise the fascists. You kiss the hand that takes half in Texas. Oh my gosh, you kiss the hand that takes half in taxes, faking outrage and being seen, a generation with no self-esteem. Holy shit. Yo, this dude, this is a real ass artist. Ronnie is just a real ass dude. This dude is real. Like, not worried about getting canceled or saying the right thing. Basically saying, wake up. Wake the fuck up. Faking outrage and being seen, a generation with no self-esteem. And so it's easier to fake outrage when you have low self-esteem. It's time to rise up and stand against them, break the chains, and finally see the vision. We're post-traumatic from a broken system. Dog, is this not the world right now? Excellent music, great lyrics, and a great message. So far, that's the theme of Falling in Reverse. Wake up. Snap out of it. You don't got to be trapped into this mindless operational thinking that we've been doing for at least 10 years, if not more.
Break the chains and finally see the vision. We're post-traumatic from a broken system. Follow me into the chaos engine. It's time to stand. It's time to fight. Don't be afraid to twist the knife. Your sacrifice to break the curse. Prepare to die. Prepare to burn. Abandon hope.
Wait, where are we? We are. It's time to rise up. It's time to rise up and stand against them, break the chains, and finally see the vision. So we just talked about that. We're post traumatic from a broken system. Follow me into the chaos engine. It's time to stand. It's time to fight. Don't be afraid to twist the knife. Do what it is that you got to do to just snap back to reality. Shout out Eminem. Your sacrifice to break the curse, prepare to die, prepare to burn, abandon hope, it's not enough. Yo, abandon hope, it's not enough. All that wishing and hoping and whatever, it's cool. That's what you need to start, I would say. And it seems like based off of what Ronnie is saying, but hope is just not enough. You got to take things into action, whatever that means. So in the case of me, it's like looking within myself and all the stuff that I was going through, because I was totally zombified and had low self-esteem and spending all my time on social media while just being completely oblivious to everything else that was going on around me, that I had to figure myself out. Not just hope that I can get better, but no, go through my past traumas that led me to this point where I'm just out of it, where I'm just zombified, and learn the tools to get myself up out of that. Dog, this is ridiculous. Because all our gods abandon us. Your sacrifice to break the curse, light the match, watch it burn. I think that says to me, light the match, watch it burn says to me, once you put in the work to get better and basically get back to being human again, man, you're lighting it up. Watch the former self of you burn. Because that former self is no longer you. You're a new version of yourself, or a better version of yourself.
It's not enough, cause all our gods abandon us. Your sacrifice to break the curse, light the match, watch it burn. Heaven falls, the angels die. Let it burn from the start.
Woo! And talking about versatility, now this man, he can sing. Like, this man can sing like this. I mean, based off of that initial hearing of him going into just straight singing after rapping, like that, I'm not saying he sounds like this guy, but I mean the ability to raise it to that octave and sound so good singing those bars. All right, this may be a hot take, but this comes off as some Brendan Urie type of stuff from Panic at the Disco. Except Brandon Urie doesn't rap or anything like Ronnie does. But that, yo, let's go back into how he transitioned into that. Oh my gosh. It just gets better and better as you go along. Where are we at? Hold up. Heaven falls, the angels die, Let It Burn from the start, when everything falls apart. And that's when that choir and the cinematicness of the sound rises up to another level. Not necessarily another octave, but just more so the boom in it, in that sound. And with these lyrics, it just goes with it. No, I'm sorry. We got to do that one more time.
It's not enough, cause all our gods abandon us. Your sacrifice to break the curse, light the match, watch it burn. Heaven falls, the angels die. Let it burn from the start. When everything falls apart.
Yeah! Woo! It's just, I mean, it even pulls the emotions, like the like the motivation. Like if you're down and out, like this is the ultimate song of self-motivation. Like I'm fired up right now. It's like I need to do something. but I'm doing something as far as reviewing this song, but this is, I mean, everything about this. I don't have a favorite Falling in Reverse song right now, because every single song that I've listened to, this is the third song, this is an absolute banger. But it just, I don't know, man. It just fires up the soul, fires up the belly. In terms of motivation, man, how can you not like this song? Heavy is the crown you see when everything falls apart. Mm, 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 mm. I'm damn near brought to tears listening to this. And now we get the metal screamo at the end. I mean, we've done rapping, we've got the vocals, like Brendan Urie type vocals, and then we got the screamo behind the cinematic music and the Catholic choir.
When everything falls apart. When everything falls apart.
All right. I'm gonna start giving grades out. I don't know if I'm gonna do that consistently, but I'm gonna do it for this song. This is a 10 out of 10 song. Versatility, the messaging, the music behind the lyrics, like everything. Strong messaging, man. This is something, if you go to the gym, man, and you like listening to like heavy metal or whatever to get your spirit up and to fire you up to get your workout on, this needs to be in that playlist. Yeah. Prequel. This is how, oh my God. This is how Popular Monster, the album, starts. I mean, I promise I'm going to review other artists and their music, their songs, but like Falling in Reverse is making this really difficult to just move on. I'm going to have to do it. I'll see what I do next video, but your thoughts in the comments section below. We will see you next time. Wow.